Welcome to Mr. Giant Reacts and Ting and Ting and Ting. I'm Mr. Giant, back with another reaction for you, back with another video. And we're in Romania. You know, I love being in Romania there. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, listening to Tudor George. And it's said that this song is about rural life and the connection between the people and the land and all of that stuff. So without further ado and take, let me go ahead and listen to see what this melody will bring. Yes, let's go.
Florile grâului, cine are la marginea râului? Cine vă udă la praznică oaste? Cine vă crește pe văi și pe coaste? Ce mâini v-au cioplit eleganța din pai? Cine vă pictează chipul bălai? Cine vă apără de vânturi rele? Cine vă coace spicele grele? Florile grâului, florile grâului, cine are la marginea râului? Sănătoase, câmpiile toate, simțindu-vă zguduitoarele gloate, deasupra pământului, în stiriștea vântului, dar inima omului, umilită și înfrântă, vă binecuvântă. Slăvită vă fi sămânța mereu, de soare, de ploaie, de pluguri mereu, mai mult de mâinile lui Dumnezeu. Florile grâului, cine are la marginea râului? Cine vă udă la praznică oaste? Cine vă crește pe văi și pe coaste? Ce mâini v-au cioplit eleganța din pai? Cine vă pictează chipul bălai? Cine vă apără de vânturi rele? Cine vă coace spicele grele?
Okay, so just like I thought, there's a sense of peace going on there with the vibe. Now, I tell you what this reminds me of. This reminds me of the movie The Sound of Music. No, I'm looping it around to something here. No, I know the Sound of Music was about the Von Trapp family, and I know that's an Austrian, I do believe, thing. But just the sound and of course the visual too of just going through the field and stuff like that. Maybe that's what brought me there. But what it really did is brought back that movie, The Sound of Music, which was the very first movie I saw in a movie theater when I was a real young wee lad, probably about 10, maybe younger. And it was the very first movie I saw in a movie theater, and it was me and my mom went to see The Sound of Music. And every year at Christmas after that, me and my mom used to watch The Sound of Music together. And that's why I was looping it back to something there, yeah. I really wanted to, find a field and just go run through it, feel at one with nature because, it just, there are places on the island where you could go where there's wildflowers and there's butterflies and it's just peace. And sometimes I had my little transistor radio with me because that's what we had. We didn't have boom boxes and stuff yet because I was really young. And I'd listen to music like this. On a late afternoon, when the sky is starting to become orange from the sun just about to set. Or even when I with my mom, sitting on the veranda on a late afternoon, just relaxing right before dinner. We used to just sit and talk while we have peaceful music like this playing in the background. I learned a lot from my mom because of a lot of the stuff she exposed me to. Spent a lot of time hanging out with her. But that's where it took me. It took me back to a time in my life where everything was, I wouldn't say it was simpler, but it was a lot more peaceful. The older you get, the more you lose your peace of mind. That's why things like music and stuff should be something that brings that peace back. Because after you sit here and you listen to this, you got to step out that door and get back into that crazy world. But music anymore is getting you all hyped up. So people say, oh yeah, I'm relaxed, I'll go home and listen to some music. Now, reggae music does that to you. It makes you nice and mellow and stuff like that. But, the other music is just so hyped up. You're hyped up when you come in because you had a day at work. And then you put on this music and you're hyped up again because the music is what they say, lit. We need some nice soft instrumentals and melodic singing to bring us back down. We have to do it like they did it then. Marry it with nature, you know what I'm saying? Because we are so lost in this concrete jungle. We are so far away from nature in this concrete jungle, man, that we don't respect anything natural anymore. Everything have to be contrived. Oh, I'm in love. It's a contriving thing, you have to create stuff. Whereas with nature and love, you can't beat that, because it's all natural. People used to be married to the land. We have divorced ourselves from the land. We have no respect for it. We seem to think that we just here to conquer it and suck everything from it that we can. And we believe it's to our benefit, but not all, most of the times it's just a benefit to a few. Why do you think when rich people have and they get big houses, they always have a whole lot of land with forests and trees and stuff like that, and they always go walking in it? Oh, I'll go for a walk in the garden. While the rest of us are living in concrete jungles. I step out this door, concrete jungle. I walk a block, concrete jungle. I walk to the park. The park is pretty small, surrounded by a concrete jungle. You really can't lose yourself in it because everybody's zooming by in their automobiles and everything, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm looking forward to going back to the island because, you could get lost in the rainforest. You could get lost in it and all you hear is the birds singing and, the monkeys squealing. And even if you hear some music in the distance, it's okay because that just reminds you that you're not alone. Anyway, I'm babbling, man. I hope you guys are having a great day. Drop a like on the video, share the video, and please comment below. I'll share my piece with you. You share your piece with me. And together we could go out and just bring a little bit of peace in this world, all right? Take care.